A couple months ago, I was waking up on a tour bus. We were on tour, and I woke up in this town called Bloomington, Indiana, which is a fine Midwestern town. But I think they're there. And, I woke up. It was probably about noon, and phone was ringing. And I looked at it, and it kept ringing and ringing and ringing. And finally, I looked down and I didn't know the number, so it's one of the things where you never answer that phone number because you don't know what it is. But like a dummy, I answered it anyway. And I said, hello? And this guy on the other end said, is this Uncle Kracker? And I said, yeah. And he said, well, this is Kenny Rogers. And I was like, Kenny Rogers? I threw the phone down. I thought somebody was messing with me. I threw the phone down, but within like 4 minutes, I had like 100 calls from the record label, 150 calls from my manager. Like everybody was just furious that I had just hung up on Kenny Rogers. And then I thought, oh bad, because I don't throughout this whole little debacle, I was the only one that was like really, truly upset, because when I was a kid, when I was like, I don't know, when I was like 6, 7 years old, I used to think I was Kenny Rogers. I was like, literally like, I'd slip my hair back. In the bedroom, I would scream, cower to the county until I couldn't talk.
That's a bad jam right there.
I think I did everything except put the blazer on. And I mean, I'm talking everything, even the movies. Remember the movie Six Pack? I had that in every format imaginable. Yeah. Used to wish Brewster was my dad. Just ridiculous with this. So let's have some fun. This is a fun one. Lost all expression. Said if you gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. You got to know when to hold it. We know when to hold it. We know when to walk away. We know when to run. You didn't count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough to count when the dealing's done. very often I get to get my Kenny Rogers on, but thank you for letting me get my Kenny Rogers on. And I swear, when I was 7, you couldn't tell me I wasn't him. I was 4, I was him.